5:55. October 15th. 5:55. Oh gosh, okay. I had a dream. It took me a while. It took me a while to remember it. I was laying in bed, like just trying to work backwards from the last image that I remember. There was a lot of people, that's why. There's a lot of people, and there were different mini scenes. I don't remember the first one, but I can try to work backwards. The last one, I was laying in bed, but there were people around me, and some had laptops. It felt like we were a team, like an administrative team. And they were talking about just meeting deadlines, really. They were struggling meeting deadlines. No, it felt like it was a marketing team. And they were running things. They were running things through me? I don't know if they were running things through me, but it was interesting because the marketing team, my old director from my old job was there, and she was kind of not leading it, but just kind of saying, like, this is what we're needing. And there's an element of like we're running behind on following through with some things for marketing and some videos we needed to watch to be able to promote it was like to do community service type of stuff, but it was like marketing. And I remember just saying, oh, you know what, I can take care of that. And there was someone else with me, and we both were like, oh, we can share the responsibility. But we were late, like, just relaxed. It wasn't like it didn't feel like it was a lot of pressure for me because I was late in bed. But they were around me. They were around me. And then I'm dreaming, and we're outside, and there's rows of like picnic tables, but like if there was like an event, and it wasn't just the picnic tables, it was like those fold-up tables, and it was just like rows. I don't know what that sound is. It was just rows. And Gary was there. Was somebody else there with me? My bee was there. Gary was there, and I remember I was happy to see him because I haven't seen him for a while. I was so happy to see him. But I was asking him. He was opening up. And I asked him about the questions he had and hadn't answered back. in my emails. Because I asked him some questions. I was worried. Like just asking him if he's okay and if he has all the stuff that he needs, taken care of. And I didn't mean to overstep any boundaries. I just wanted to make sure he was okay. And we kissed on the cheeks. Almost like there's a reassurance. Like there's a reassurance for me to not worry. And then he's pointing something out for me. What is he pointing out? He points something out to me. I don't remember what it is. But that's the feeling that I got. Like to not worry. To not worry. And then my dad's there. I'm trying to remember what feeling I had with my dad. He's bringing up something from his past. Like he's coming to me with things of his past. He's coming to me with things from his past. I mean, so it was scary, but it was different. And then my B was there, and she was also coming to me with things of her past. Like coming to me for help. And then my sister-in-law was there too, and I was gonna spend the night. But it was the same feeling of I was gonna help them with something. This person from my past was in it too. I don't remember, it was the same feeling with him. I'm trying to remember. But if I had to pick a theme, it was like this theme of them coming to me for something. Coming to me. They were just coming to me for things. They were coming to me for things. They were coming to me for things. As if Gary, he wasn't really, he was just reassuring me. That was the feeling that I got with Gary. There was just more reassurance with Gary. But with everybody else, and my sister-in-law, like it was like half and half with my sister-in-law. Not so much that, not the reassurance part, but like she knew what she was doing, but she would come to me for a few things. It's weird. I just didn't want to record on that 'cause I was trying really hard to remember my dream. was anybody else. I felt like there was a lot of people, but those were the ones that I remember. But the funny thing is I had contact with them to some degree yesterday. Not everybody, but someone was coming to fix something too. But the feeling that I got was they were coming something for me. Like I was gonna help them with something. That was the general feeling. That was the general feeling. That's interesting. Okay, that's all. Just wanted to record on that. Alright. A shower. 606. Balance. Alright. Bye.
Hi. My name is Yubi, and in case you haven't figured it out, this footage is capturing my experience as I learn to navigate my personal spiritual awakening. I am learning that this experience is unique to each one of us. In whatever way we believe we are embracing living our truth, this just happens to be my journey. And despite me having a graduate degree and a license in clinical social work, this by no means is intended to replace any type of mental health advice. This is just me on a personal level, documenting my experience, shedding light on the truth that I am learning and discovering for myself, and really inviting you along for the ride. If by some magical chance you find this content to be helpful in any way, shape, or form, please click the like button, share the message, subscribe to my YouTube channel. I have an Instagram account, a personal one, and one specifically for this channel that you're more than welcome to check out. I'm an open book. I have also created t-shirt designs. I'm wearing my favorite one right now, which is the North Node design, but I have that and other things that you can look at inspired by this process and journey, and I have the link in the description box as well as in the about section of my YouTube channel. So you're more than welcome to check those items out. Any type of support is great. Again, if you find this content really helpful or meaningful, sometimes when we take that step and be vulnerable, with showing what's inside our hearts and what's really our truth, we realize that we're much more connected than what we thought we were. And so I hope that as I'm living this experience, that you find some type of truth for yourself, or find some type of ability to heal in some way just by relating, just by knowing that you're not alone. That really has been my goal with this process, not just being able to connect with others, but really for my own healing. It's definitely been a therapeutic experience and a very creative one for myself. So I thank you, and I wish you all the best, and we'll see what else comes next for me. So